Yes, we would like to help the people in Greece during this wildfire. Many people had to evacuate, and many people had to flee. So these fires are getting worse, and they're everywhere. Heat waves, wildfires, they're all due to a changing of the climate. I don't know if it's a global warming or it's just the world go through cycles. The earth goes through cycles. No one knows for sure because we haven't been here since, been recording this information very long, so we don't really know. But the scientists say it's fossil fuels are making the earth warm up. That could be true. I don't know, but if we can make some changes and stop use clean energy, stop burning fossil fuels, then if that's gonna cool it back off, then this may be the time to do that. Because if it's gonna get hotter and hotter, we're not gonna be able to live in certain places on Earth. I think the Earth is gonna destroy us or the atmosphere is gonna destroy us before we destroy it. So I think we're fighting a losing battle. Sometimes you have to try something a little bit different when you see these catastrophes. So we are supporting the people in Greece. So if you would like to support them, you can donate. We have a PayPal button on our page. You can donate to it. And Opulent Philanthropy on YouTube. That's our front page. So you can go there and donate and help people out or whatever you like. You can subscribe. So we would like you to join us to help others by subscribing. We help people all around the world, here in the U.S. and around the world. So people all around the world help out when we have storms too. Because people all around the world live all around the world and work all around the world. So we all connected. So if you'd like to join us to help others by subscribing, if you don't have any money, just subscribe and view the videos and help us to grow. That's what we're trying to do. If you would like to donate $1, $1 million, 100% will go to this cause. If you cannot afford to donate, simply subscribe, and we'll appreciate it. And we thank all the volunteers from the corporations and the corporate matching donors that we receive from the large corporations throughout the United States and around the world. So we have donors from international, and we have U.S. donors, and they do what they can. They help out. So that's what we like. And we would like you to help someone in need. Because whenever you have an evacuation, that means people need a place to stay. They need food, they need water. Especially if their home burned down, and that means they need a little bit of everything. So, the elderly, they need help. Single parents, a lot of stuff that goes along with these wildfires, include long-term rebuilding efforts, and some people never get back on their feet. So if you would like to help somebody, we appreciate it. So thousands of people was evacuated from homes and hotels on the Greek island of Rhodes after wildfires engulfed large parts of the island. The country's fire service has described the fires as the most difficult it is currently facing. So this is something new. Like we said, the earth seems to be heating up, and temperatures rising, and these extreme, we're breaking heat records, temperature records every day. So this is a result of it. Times are changing. I don't know if it's man-made or natural, but times are changing, and we would like to just get the word out here on YouTube and see how many people would like to join or help. So it is estimated that more than 3,500 people have been moved by land and sea to safer locations. So people had yachts and boats and Coast Guard come in and help them evacuate. So it was a dangerous situation. They had to get out of there. It was the island was on fire, and that's not a good thing. At least they was able to evacuate before people was burned alive. The island has been battling wildfires fanned by strong winds since Tuesday amidst a heat wave in Europe. No injuries have been reported according to the Ministry of Climate Crisis and Civil Protection in Greece. So everybody seemed to be safe. Hopefully this news here doesn't change that reported no injuries. So that's a bit of good news, even though if you lose your house, it's a setback, it's a tragedy, because you have all your personal belongings and your photos, your identification if you had to evacuate in the area, just things you've accumulated over your lifetime that you consider valuable. Different people have different values. It could be a piece of furniture that was left from a parent or grandparent or something that you cherish, Everybody cherishes different things. But just losing stuff like this, because you can't pack everything up on a emergency evacuation. You're going to leave something behind. You can't pack your whole house up. So a lot of people are starting over, and that is a very sad situation. So it said visitors are being evacuated safely from the affected areas of roads which represent less than 10% of the island's tourist accommodation, and are being redirected to other hotels on the island. 5 helicopters and 173 firefighters were operating in the area, with 3 hotels in the Kayotari area reported to have been damaged by fire. The areas of Lerma, Lardos, and Asilipo were also affected. So they had a lot of structural damage that people had to go. You had no other choice. Go or lose your life. So we haven't got into the fire season over here in the United States, but we are coming up on it, and we've had a lot of high temperatures across the United States. And usually when the temperature is this hot in July, if you drop a cigarette butt, you burn down a lot of stuff. So people that smoke, don't throw your cigarette butts into dry grass. Make sure they're out, because you can end up in jail because you're damaged, you're reckless. So private boats joined the Greek Coast Guard in helping to pick up people from beaches on the east of the island. Greek Navy vessels were also reported to be heading to the area, which is popular with tourists. This is a bad fire. This is not something they've seen before, and it's really bad. To see your place you love just burn down, but we're gonna probably see this happen over and over and over. It's been happening throughout the years. It's just they're getting bigger. California is always on fire. A lot of the insurance companies won't even insure those properties because of the fires are so common that they're bankrupting the insurance companies. And the hurricanes, and people they're just coming too frequently to even cover these places. So it's bad. The deputy fire chief, Leonis Anthropis, said a ferry is available to accommodate people. Others are being housed at an indoor stadium on the island, according to the mayor. So they may have to leave too. I don't know. Mr. Anthropis added that firefighters often struggle on roads because of how green it is, which is what makes it an attractive tourist destination. So it's a very beautiful island. Trees and plants are everywhere, and people love to go there. But now it's being destroyed by fire. It's just not safe. So Greek television shows that long queues of tourists with suitcases being taken to safety with smoke in the background. So it's hazardous smoke, bad for your lungs, and sounds like a dangerous situation. So one British woman said she was evacuated from the hotel she was staying at with her sister and daughter, but was then stuck on the beach with hundreds of others in the severe heat. So even if you, like I say, you gotta have that shelter, you gotta have some AC, because you can't live outside either. Have a heat stroke. It's just a bad situation. I guess as humans, we're gonna have to change the way we live. We're gonna have to go solar, go something that's not burning, creating the atmosphere to get hotter. There's just a small shack here, and there are so many of us, Becky Mulligan told the BBC. There's children. It's the middle of the day. We are stuck here with no help. So I don't know if they didn't get off the island, but they have boats ready to help them evacuate. A lot of times people, they don't want to leave their belongings. They don't want to. They're worried that somebody's going to loot them. They just want to see. It's just human nature. They just want to see, can they get back and recover some of the things that they hold precious. During these times, it's not a good time to worry about a belonging, because you're trying to get to a belonging, you lose your life. You just have to start over, and that's why we're here, to try to help some people start over. 100% of our donations will go to help the people in Greece that have lost all their belongings, and we've been doing this since 2011. We have a lot of corporations that donate to help during these terrible times. So if you would like to donate, please do. If you're concerned, just subscribe and view the videos that we have. This will also help out the channel, to help out more people. As the channel grow, we'll be able to help more people. And because a lot of times government help takes a while. They'll put the fires out, but for us rebuilding, they do help out. I'm not going to say they don't have funds to help the people, but sometimes bureaucracy will somehow those funds take a while to get directly to the people, and you still have to survive. So whatever you can help, people need it. People need help. Today was, they said the day was normal up until about lunchtime when the sky turned orange. It was like a sunset in the middle of the day. Well, I bet that was scary then. Well, they knew it was a fire, so hundreds of people were fleeing down to the beach asking for water, wet towels, but we were being told to stay at that point. So I guess, I don't know, they was going to try to go back, I don't know, but it's too dangerous. Firefighters have told the people told her she is safe in her hotel despite other guests evacuating. Well, I know I wouldn't stay there. If I see everybody else leaving, I'm going to leave. I would, if the sky's orange, even if the fire don't burn you, the smoke, breathing the smoke can be also just as dangerous and damaging to your lungs and your health. So people with underlying illnesses, diabetes or whatever, it could be deadly. So when you see a fire like this, you don't want to stay behind, because the wind can change directions at the blink of an eye. And when the wind changes directions, that means that it could come your way real quickly, and you miss the boat. So you don't want to miss the boat. If they have boats and coast guards removing people, I would suggest that you get as far away from this fire as possible. So Simon Wheatley said ash had begun falling onto his pizza when he was eating it. So you have to throw that away. Don't eat that. The hotel said this was normal and there was no need to worry, as they were in contact with the authorities. So I don't know about all that. Sometimes money, greed, people have different alternatives. I think you should always put your health first. So they say the hotel was later evacuated, but always follow your first mind. If you see a fire, a hurricane, and you can move around, don't stay there, people. Because the same people that could be telling you over the news that don't evacuate, they have already left half the time or leaving. So don't, follow your first mind. You have a brain for a reason. Don't sit around with no blaze burning like this. We saw that a beach bar that we were at just the day before had burned down. So they saw that. The smoke was so bad we had to leave 2 bags of luggage. So if the fire hadn't came and you had to leave luggage, then this is where I'm going to show you the island where the fire is in Greece. So yeah, that's island surrounded by water, but it's a beautiful place. I've never been there, but right now the wildfires are destroying it to where man can't enjoy that island right now. So the travel company TUI said a small number of its hotels had been affected, and it was relocating customers to alternative accommodations as a precaution. Jet2 also said it was aware of the situation in Rose and was asking customers to follow local guidance, and that's to get out of there. That's the guidance, to go jump on the first boat available. So the mayor said a change of winds on Saturday morning helped the fire grow bigger and reach tourist areas. That's what the wind do. You get a high wind, the wind direct the fire. So That's why I say don't sit around and wait on nobody to tell you if it's a wildfire. They put wild on there for a reason, because it's out of control. It's wild. It's wild. It's a wildfire. So some firefighters and dropping waters can slow it and eventually put it out, but it takes a while. And as long as it's wild and out of control, you wanna get far away from it as possible. So this is a serious and extremely difficult situation. Due to the strong winds and quickly changing direction of the fire, firefighters had to withdraw and move. So even the firefighters had to bail. It's too much. So I don't know why they was telling these people to stay put if the firefighters had to go, and that should be enough information right there. And it's a bad situation. So Greece is facing further intense heat this week. That's what the meteorologists are warning. So it's going to get up to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot. I was outside today. I think it was 104, and it's hard to breathe when it gets that hot. You have to be careful, stay hydrated, because these temperatures are dangerous for anybody, not just the old, not just the young, for anybody. So you don't want to be thinking this was the same temperature it was last year. They're letting you know that the weather is getting hotter, and what you did last year you may not can do this year. So it could turn into Greece's hottest July weekend in 50 years, one of the country's top meteorologists said. Hottest July in 50 years. And breaking records. And it's not just in Europe. It's all around the world. We're going to experience this. Canada, U.S. We see so many fires that we can't fundraise for them all. It's just too many. But we try to help as many as we can. It's overwhelming, but there are many charities helping. If we can't get around to fundraise for you, hopefully one of the other charities do. But like I say, our charity, we think we're gonna be very, very continue to be successful because of we're going to give back 100% of the donations. So that should spur people that a lot of people that make big donations, they're very concerned with the charities pocketing the money and not doing what they say, holding it too long, or whatever they might be doing is not suitable for some donors. So the firefighters are continuing to battle dozens of wildfires across the country, and an area west of Athens is among the worst hit areas, along with Lacoina in the southern Peloponnese and the island of Rhodes. So they got over 12 wildfires. That's a lot of firefighting. So the authorities are warning of a very high risk of a new blaze as the heat continues. So it is definitely time to go. I don't know how much more information that we can provide, but when you see these wildfires, like I'm gonna continue to repeat, please leave. Just leave, because it's probably going to be nothing left, and authorities are going to let the people back in once they extinguish the fires. So it's nothing that you can do by hanging around or waiting or wanting to be the first to get back. You're only putting your life in danger, especially if the firefighters are leaving. Sometimes you have to, these fires are so bad, you have to kind of allow them burn whatever they're going to burn and burn out, hopefully, and fight them from the sky, dump that retardant. But A lot of times, as the temperature get hotter, you may not be able to even put them out. This may be the new normal. They're saying this is the new normal. So, and if it's getting hotter, we don't know what the next new normal is. The new normal is going to keep changing, because if the temperature keeps rising, the new normal is going to keep changing. So you can bet on that. And it's going to be a normal that it's not going to be safe for people to live. So we hope that we change the way we live, our habits, and switch to green energy so we can cool this planet back down. So authorities are warning of a very high risk of new blazes as the heat continues. People have been advised to stay home, and tourist sites, including Athens, ancient Acropolis, will be shut during the hottest parts of the next 2 days. Greece, like a number of other European countries, saw a prolonged spell of extreme heat earlier this month. The latest heat wave comes at one of the busiest times of the country's tourism industry. So, like I say, just get on one of those boats and leave. That's the best advice I can give you. So Israel is firefighting planes continue to help out to put the Greek fire out, Greek wildfire. So they got Israel over there trying to help too. Like I say, people from all over the world have to help, because those winds and that smoke, and you never know where the fire is going to be next. So if it comes to your country or city or community, you're gonna want someone to help you too. And this is why people in neighboring places try to help each other out, because the fires are becoming too big for people to put them out. So you have to try to join forces, because you don't have enough manpower, enough equipment to put them out yourself. So the Israel police reported on its continuing efforts to help put out the ongoing wildfires in Greece. Since the morning hours of Friday, 2 rounds of area firefighting have been carried out in the Attica region north of Athens. So this is a serious wildfires. The firefighting efforts of Israeli aid mission in Greece are being carried out under the command of the Israeli Police Aviation Division and in cooperation with the Ministry of National Security and Israel Fire and Rescue. So Israel is known for its professionalism when it comes to dealing with such disasters. The IDF has a special unit dedicated to search and rescue operation in these situations, and has sent the unit all over the world to assist different nations when they were in need. So when you start hearing about search and rescues, somebody didn't leave, maybe. Somebody got trapped till these fires are put out. You won't know. So the IDF team went to Turkey to help with search and rescue missions thereafter that big earthquake they had in Turkey and Syria. So, when they start talking search and rescue, that means that it's not good. So, like I say, you don't want to be part of the trying to get rescued in something like this, because your risks go up. So Turkey sends 2 aircraft and 1 helicopter to help Greece firefighters. So they're trying to help out too, because like I say, it's everybody has to try to pitch in, because like I say, everybody is everywhere. like the U.S. is a mixture of everybody everywhere, because I see it. The donations, they come in. These people are from all over the world. When tragedies happen here, it's not just U.S. citizens. I can see the names and names I've never heard of. So I know that these people are not from the United States, and because I can see the companies that they're donating from are international companies. So when you see donations coming from China and it's not in English, or you see the different types of money that's not U.S. currency, because we get donations that say $48,000, and it might be $200. I'm like, $48,000? Who donated this? And then you go and see the currency has changed, and it's only $200. So but it's just different people from all over the world that donate, and they help out all over the world. So it's not like, a lot of people are like, well, why are you fundraising in Greece? Because people in Europe donate monthly to events over here. They do. It's you'll see United Way, Doctors Without Borders. You see a lot of the charities working in foreign countries because they need the help, and it's a lot of foreigners that work in the United States to help out too. So we want to thank all the donors, all the volunteers that help out. We have volunteers that help out with our YouTube channel, and I thank them every day. They sign up every day to view the videos, to subscribe, and we appreciate it. That's how you grow. You build a coalition, you build your team, and you don't have to worry about growing because you got millions of people behind you. We just started going live, so it takes a while to spread the word, but the word is spreading through the corporations, and employees are signing up to view the videos and to make donations. They already do that, and to subscribe. So we see the subscription numbers going up daily. People are subscribing, so we appreciate it. A lot of people may not that subscribe or see the video. They're waiting. I guess they're waiting to something that they're interested in before they view it. But you'll see we have videos that have 30,000, 40,000 views. That's not a lot of views, but it's a lot of views when you are new to YouTube. When you're just starting out, it's a lot of views to get, because you can come on YouTube, and if anybody ever tried to start a channel, you can put out as many videos as you want, and you might not get a view. So if we get 10 views, that's good. You're doing the right thing. Somebody's interested, so 10 will turn into 20, and it'll grow. But it's very hard to to just come on here and talk and get views. A lot of people have a lot of different acts that they do to get views on the shorts and dancing and all that, but we're not doing any of that. So, but anyway, we're gonna just keep talking about the disasters, keep helping people and people that need it, and we're trying to build a strong coalition of people that want to help out and help others during these dire times when they are traumatized by these events and don't know where to go, or just don't know how they're going to make it to the next day. So we want to help out in that way. So that is what we are about, is just trying to get the word out. The more volunteers that we get, the more donors that we get, the more people we can help. It's just how nonprofits work. Nonprofit work, fundraising is not an easy job. Sometimes you get the big funds, and sometimes you don't. So you just keep at it. That's what we do. We don't worry about it, but we're giving back 100%. So people that are interested in donating that want their money to go to this cause or another cause, we are more than glad to have them to get the money over to them. So this is our website for Europe on www.opulentusa.org, and we will you can go there and donate too. So this is where we, on our website, we're supporting the people of Greece. There's a PayPal donation button where you can donate. So join Opulent to help change lives. So you are changing lives when you helping people to recover, because these people are traumatized and they are not doing well. So we are a disaster relief organization providing shelter, food, and water to people who lost their homes and all their belongings. So we're just letting you know where you can come and make a donation. If you don't want to make it on YouTube, you can make it on our website. We have many programs, www.opulentusa.org /EU. So that is where you can go to help out. And like we said, support the people of Greece during these wildfires, and join us to help others by subscribing and viewing the videos. This helps out. So if you want to donate $1, hey, $1 plus other people donating $1 can end up being a couple of 100,000. We see it all the time. Ones, 10s, and 20s, they add up just like somebody making a big donation. So throw your $1 in, help out. You'll feel good about yourself. You'll help somebody today. So, like I said, if you can't afford to donate, don't feel bad. Just if you're viewing this, then you're helping out. You're helping the channel out, and the channel will help them out. So, this is what this is all about. So, Opulent Philanthropy is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you donate through our YouTube channel, 100% of your donation will go to the event of your choice. So we have many events. If you wanted to go to Greece, it can go to Greece. You wanted to go to New York, it can go to New York. We have all kind of events on our webpage, so you can choose where you want your donation to go. But PayPal charges a fee of 2.89% plus 49 cents per transaction. We don't charge anything, but that's PayPal's setup that we're using, and we plan to switch to YouTube once we get monetized, and we'll be monetized by next month. This month's almost over. It depends on where. We'll see. We'll be monetized soon enough. So when you donate, there's a section to write a note. Please let us know your donation intentions. You will receive an email from us verifying the full amount. We will also provide a receipt letter for tax purposes with donations over $250 or more. Many donors are eligible to deduct donations from their taxes. So if you're donating, and if you want to donate some cryptocurrency, we have a crypto page on our website where you can make a donation in cryptocurrency. If you would like to donate in stock, we also have a page where you can donate stock. So we're trying to cover all bases. And if you want to give and you say, hey, I hit it big in cryptocurrency, I want to donate in cryptocurrency, well, we have a page where you can donate in cryptocurrency and say what you want your donation to go to, because we have many events. Like I said, if you want to donate in stock, you stocked up on stock, you can go to our page that accept donations in stock. You can email us, and whatever you want to donate to, we will make sure it goes to that directly to that program 100%. So the cryptocurrency, the stock, anything that you want to donate on the website, YouTube. We're going to be on other social media channels. Right now we're building this one, so one at a time. But right now we are on other, so we're on TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn. We're on all the social media sites. But going live, we are just, right now we're just doing YouTube, and then we can either just forward the videos over there or go live on those sites too. So we haven't got that far. We're still building out our infrastructure to promote these videos. So we got a lot going on right now, but right now we're just doing the videos until we get everything the way that we want it. So that's how we know we're going to be successful, because we put the work in, and that's what success is about, doing the work. A lot of people want to be successful, but they don't want to do the work. So you get what you put into it, and we put a lot into this, and that's why we know when we're going to move up. We know when we're going to get more volunteers, and we know because they email us and they tell us we're in communication with the corporations, and they tell us if they're going to put a staff together and to bring in volunteers, or they're going to donate. So we know in advance what the corporations want to do and the employees want to do. They have our direct email because we're on their platforms, and that's probably just about all the Fortune 1000s and all the Fortune 500s and Fortune 100s, 200s. They donate, and we appreciate it. So this is how nonprofits work. But anyway, we're gonna close out tonight, and hopefully you will join us again for the next event. Good night, and you all have a blessed day.